Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So in today's yoga session, we're going to do a period cramp yoga session, or I guess a period cramp yoga. But this is for all my ladies who are on their menstrual cycle and you just need some relief from the cramping that you are experiencing. I know my cramping is usually the most painful the first day, and then the second day it's still there, but it simmers down. Then the third day it's very mild. I'm on my third day right now, so I just thought, let me do a period yoga session for all my ladies who are suffering from their own womb. So in today's session, all you'll need is a hot water bottle, and this is completely optional, but we are going to do a little bit of some 420 experimentation. So grab a joint, a small little joint. I have this very small little joint. We're not even going to smoke too much, just we're going to do some breath work with some weed. So maybe just put that aside. I'm going to put this on my flip-flop and grab your hot water bottle. So basically we're just going to be working with kind of opening our womb and doing some hip work, because hip work is where we store a lot of our emotions, and also just womb area, like this root chakra area. I should have wore red, but wearing green for the heart, because I feel you guys. So yeah, that's all you needed to get. We're gonna begin our practice on the floor, so I'll meet you down on the floor and we will begin. Okay. So get comfortable. You can grab a pillow to sit on for now, if you want to heighten your hips. Okay. Well, basically we're just going to take a deep breath in. Hold for 3, 2, 1, and release. And again, in this time, just as you breathe in and within this whole practice, connect to your womb. Feel out whatever it is that your womb is bringing up, especially when we start to, stretch out our hips. Just really connect with whatever's coming up, because a lot of the times our periods are a time for us to really connect with ourselves and our emotions. So again, we'll take a deep breath in. Hold for 3, 2, 1, and breathe out. And one more time, we'll take a breath in. Hold. And breathe out. Okay, and this is when we're going to take our joint. It's a bit windy out here for me. Oh, and there are kids, but okay. So we'll just take one breath in. We'll take one breath in. Take an inhale. Inhale it in. Hold. And breathe out. A young schoolboy session. And then maybe you can put that aside again. We'll come back to that later. So I'm going to take your hands, breathing in all the way up. Reach one hand up, left hand reaches up, and then right arm reaches up, and then left hand, and then right hand, And then this time, breathe your hands up. Right hand comes all the way down, left hand reaches and leans over to the right. It's getting a bit windy for me now, but it's okay. Breathing in, hands coming up. And breathing out, a left hand reaches all the way down, comes down, a right arm reaches all the way around to the left side. And breathing back up, hands coming up. And then come take your seated twist. So your right hand comes to your left knee, left hand comes all the way around to the back of the mat. Breathing in, left hand comes all the way up, reaches over for the right, leaning over to the right. Maybe waving hello, goodbye. And then right hand comes all the way to the side of your mat. We'll take this to the other side. So breathing in, hands coming all the way up. And as you breathe out, take your seated twist. So a left hand reaches for your right knee, right arm comes all the way around to your mat. And we'll take a breath in here. And breathing in, right arm reaches all the way up, leaning to the left side of your mat. All the while your hot water bottle is close to your womb. I should have mentioned that in the beginning of the practice, but it's fine. And then breathing out, hands coming to your knee. You're going to take your hot water bottle aside. And this is where we will begin to take our cat and cow poses. Now, even though we do this quite often, cat and cow is like a fundamental practice, a very simple one, but very important, especially for our backs, you know. But I also find that like as we arch, you open up your root, you open up your heart, your sacral, your solar plexus, your heart, your chest, your throat. Everything is just an open thing. You release all the pent up emotions, which is why I love yoga so much, because it's really just a body release, like an emotional release through your body, you know, because your body stores up a lot of the emotions that we tend to hold on to. And then with the yoga practices, and we stretch and we just, you know, get loose, we literally open ourselves to, well, not open, but we really just rinse, you know. It's a rinse. It's a really nice rinse. So anyway, come onto all fours and we'll begin with our cat and cow poses. We'll take 5 of these. Deep breaths in. Ooh, I can already feel the stretch in my womb. We'll stay breathing in, and as you breathe out, arch your back. Ooh. Breathing in. Ooh, maybe come to, you know, do mini semicircles here. Ooh. If you want, you can do some spinal twists, you know, take it all the way around. Otherwise, if this works for you, these semicircles, then do that. I'm going to do both. Or maybe just regular old cat and cow poses work for you. As long as you're feeling the stretch in your womb, in your root. We'll do this one more time. Oh. And then come to lay all the way down on your belly. Maybe we could actually put our hot water bottle. We can lay on our hot water bottle. Let's try to do that. Okay, so come all the way down. Hands come beside your shoulders, right underneath your shoulders. Okay, I'm gonna take baby cobra and then big cobra. Okay, so baby cobra, you breathe in, light on your hands. Baby cobra, you basically place all your balance on your lower back, getting a lower back strength session so that you're able to even lift your hands off of your mat, right? And if your hands are on your mat, then it's a very light touch. So we're gonna breathe in here and then breathe out. Come to the floor. Chin comes to the floor. We'll do this again, breathing in, baby cobra. And breathing out, chin to the mat. And breathing in, baby cobra. And breathing out, chin to the mat. This time we're gonna breathe in, do a big cobra, okay? So this is when we need to use our hands for balance. So breathing in, come all the way up. Oh, so good. And breathe out, chin to your mat. And breathing in. And again, maybe create some semicircles here. You know, come to open on one side. Look over your left shoulder. And then look over your right shoulder. Oh, this is so good. My uterus is so happy right now. Ooh. And then come all the way down. If this is uncomfortable or your hot water bottle is like too thick and this is kind of like a really awkward bend for you, then just feel free to remove it and then maybe put a wet cloth. You can pause the video and then put a hot wet cloth. The focus is just to get your womb to simmer down from the war it is bringing to that part of your body. Anyway, so one more time, we'll breathe in, we'll breathe out, chin to the mat. And then breathe in, coming to baby cobra, big cobra, And then this is when you can move your hot water bottle just for a second. And then come all the way down, chin to your mat. Come to bend your knees so that your ankles come to a close reach to your bum. And we're gonna take bow pose. Now you don't have to be an expert. You don't have to really know how to stretch. You don't have to lift your legs, but basically the aim is to still stretch our womb, So come to grab your ankles. And as you breathe in, come to lift your legs off of the mat into boat pose. Ooh, and then maybe look side to side. Ooh, this is a double whammy. I'm getting a back stretch and a womb stretch. And then breathe out, chin to chest, and knees come to your mat. Maybe come to roll out your ankles here. Deep breaths. Like my mom always used to say that, and I've heard it a few times on, the internet, that period pain and cramps and all the cravings and the experiences that you get when you're on your period is preparation for when you have a baby. Now, for those of you who don't plan on having a baby, it's kind of like, I don't need this. And I feel you, But you know, this is the price that we have to pay because Eve ate the apple. I'm joking. I don't really know, but like I wasn't really there in the beginning of time, so I don't really know the story. Like I'm not too sure. Anyway, so we're gonna breathe in again. So just like hypotheses, but I don't know. Neither of us know. But anyway, you're gonna breathe in, lift your legs again. Ooh, so good. Ooh. Look side to side, maybe. And then breathe out, chin to your chest. Relax your legs. And then we will come all the way up again. Take your big cobra, I mean. Oh, and then come to lift your knees off of the mat, coming to a high downward dog, upward dog. I don't know why this should be downward because we are down, and then we go like this. This should be upward dog, but I guess it's like a Greenland, Iceland type shit. Hey, wait a second. Anyway, so yeah, come into your downward facing dog. And then we'll come into a downward dog. Oh my lord. Oh. Ooh. Maybe come rock side, back to front, back and forth. Feel free to do some spinal waves if that's what you please. And then come to drop your left knee on the floor. Right leg extends. This is a good time to maybe take another drag. See, you're not smoking too much, just a little bit. Come to light it up. Take one pull. Hold it in, schoolboy. As you reach that right hand all the way up. And as you exhale, come to wave that right arm. Hello and goodbye. Ooh. And then maybe, for a deeper womb stretch, come to kind of push your sacral forward. Kind of push it forward. And then come to push your chest backwards. So your womb is reaching forward and your chest is pushing backwards. Oh. And then your right hand will automatically come all the way to the back. And you should be feeling the stretch right here on your womb. Oh, wave hello, goodbye here too. Oh, so good. Oh, it's so good. And then as you breathe out, your right hand comes all the way down to the mat. Once again, I will meet you in the middle of your mat like this. And then we breathe our arms all the way up. And we're going to take a camel. Okay? Or maybe we should do a child's pose first. So we'll come to a child's pose first. That was a lot of back bending. So come all the way down into your your child pose. Maybe come to balance on your fingertips for a deeper back stretch. Ooh. I love nature, but one thing I don't like about nature are the things that fly, and the things that fly and harass me. But I'm meant to be open to it, because these are the same creatures that God made, with the same, I guess, spiritual hands that they used to make me too. Anyway, so we'll breathe our arms all the way up again. First coming into a tabletop, and then I'll meet you in the middle of the mat, like this. And then we'll breathe our hands and arms all the way up, coming into a camel. So camel is basically, you're going to reach all the way back for your heels or your ankles. Both hands reach all the way back. And we stay here. We stay here for a little while. Oof. So this is also a heart opener. A chest opener, a throat opener, heart opener. It's just a body opener, you know. You're gonna breathe in, and as you breathe out, your left hand will reach all the way to the right. Right hand reaches all the way to the left, and then coming all the way around. Ooh. Left hand also comes. So now you have both of your hands reaching forward. And then your left hand will take over and reach all the way to the right side. Right hand will reach back for your heel. And we'll just continue making these circles. Oh. You can even reverse it if you would like to, you know. So you're trying to get the maximum stretch. But do this at your own pace, at your own time. We'll do 2 more. Last one. Oh. And then we'll come into praying child's pose once again. Ooh. And then breathing in again, coming into a tabletop. And as you breathe out, downward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Or maybe it's because your face is downwards. That's what it is. It's not about what portion of your body is upwards. It's about where you're looking. I get it. Okay. Ooh, so good. Maybe come to bend your knees right now. Bend your knees so your thighs are close to your chest area. Ooh, and then you know where to go. Come to drop your right knee this time. Maybe let me do it like this time. Drop your right knee. The left leg extends. Left leg extends. So you're coming into the supported plank. And you know what to do. You're going to push your... I don't know what to call this. Your lower stomach. Your lower stomach. Push your womb. Push your womb forward. Chest leans all the way back, and then naturally your left hand will swing all the way back and wave hello and goodbye. And then come to breathe in. Ooh, we didn't take our toke. Actually, come bring that joint there with you. Bring that joint. This will be the second last pull of weed that we take. So come to light it up. Take one pull. Breathe in, hold it in. Reach overhead, wave hello, goodbye. And as you breathe out, left arm reaches for your mat once again. And we will take our child's pose once again. Breathing in up onto your tippy toes for a deeper back stretch. And then slowly, vertebra at a time, come to find a cow pose or a cat one. Just come to round your spine. And then come to find a seat. We'll come into this crisscross shape as the last pose for the day. And this is when you can grab your hot water bottle once again. Okay, so with this crisscross shape, you're basically we're going to do that thing where we create the trapezium with our legs. I haven't found a name for it yet, but we'll call it crisscross. Okay, so you're gonna basically stack let's start with your right foot right on top of your left foot, creating this trapezium shape. So your feet are stacked directly, or your right foot is stacked directly above your left foot. So it's going to create this trapezium shape. You grab your hot water bottle. I feel like you could totally do this practice in bed. You could totally do that in bed. If your bed is high enough and you can actually do a downward dog, but it's fine. So anyway, you're going to breathe your hands all the way up again. And then as you breathe out, you're going to lean forward, all the way forward. Now you might be already feeling this stretch now. And you're like, okay, this is good for me. I can feel it. This is my limit. Otherwise, if you would like a deeper stretch, come to place your hands and your elbows on the floor. Yeah, I'll do that. There's just a lot of grass and it's going to make me itchy. But the idea is just to lean over. And if you would like a deeper stretch, you can even come to lay down. Maybe rock side to side with this, Let me do it like this, actually. There we go. Oh, yeah. The idea here is to get a deep hip stretch. And you just play around here. This would also be a good time to take another pull. It would be a good time to take another pull. And see, I feel like the nice thing about smoking weed and doing yoga at the same time, like as opposed to smoking weed and just chilling, like I'm actually doing something productive with my sessions, and something to benefit my body. Because I know when I'm smoking, I'm just gonna chill, like I'm gonna get lazy and be stagnant, we're gonna stay here for like 3 breaths. I think the longer we stay in poses, like our body melts into, like not only do you get more flexible, but it's kind of like you melt into that sensation, the sensation of relief. And I love that sensation, especially when your womb is stabbing you and then you get like 2 seconds of relief until it comes back again. So hopefully this practice, gives you more time to feel that rejuvenation. It's been so gloomy because it's been raining so fucking much in South Africa, in Johannesburg. Okay, anyway, now you're gonna breathe, come back to the seated position, and we'll just flip our legs. We'll take turns on our legs. So this time your right leg is on the ground and your left leg stacks right on top of it, right on top. And same thing, you're gonna breathe your hands all the way up. Come to lean forward. Maybe you might be feeling this stretch already here. Maybe you want to balance on your knee. Place your hands on the mat, or elbows come firm on the mat. Or you could just simply even cross your arms, and then lay on your arms, lay your head on your arms. But I'm gonna do the elbow version because right now that feels the best for me. And maybe after the session, I recommend you drink some ginger tea with mint. That helps a lot. That usually helps me a lot. And eat lots of fruit if you can. Ooh, ooh, that feels so good. Yo, Emma. Once again, right now, if you want to take a pull of your weed, that would be a good time. I think the weed also just like adds an extra layer of relaxation. Just one pull, just one. Hold it in. Just like breath work, the same way we do in our practices. Breathing in, hold, and breathe out. Not me ashing on my flip-flop. And then once again, breathing back up. Ooh. Ooh, I feel so good. I feel so good. Okay, and then come to the center of your mat. I think we'll do one more. We'll just do an open leg situation, a wide leg situation. Because we've been so folded this whole day. So, hot water bottle still by your moob. It's probably gonna fall. Yeah, it's gonna fall. Unless it's full. Mine is just empty right now. But anyway, so you're gonna breathe your hands, not up, but right here. And we'll just lean over, fall over to one side. Fall over to the right side. Left hand reaches over our head, meeting our foot, our right foot. Taking this to the left. Left hand comes to your left foot. Right hand reaches over to your right foot as well. And we'll keep alternating like this. One more time. And then come to lean over forward. I'm going to use this to protect my elbows. But pretend like your hot water bottle is still there. Okay, lean over forward. Come to flex your feet. Elbows come to the mat. And come to create a flat back. Come to straighten your spine. Just a young leg stretch now. And on your breath out, come to cross your legs. And we will end off our practice right here. Right over here. Breathing in and soaking up everything that we just did right now. Also feel free to take your last pull of weed right now. I think that was about like what, seven pulls, maybe 6. Let's make this the 7th in dedication to the chakras and to the rainbow. Oops. Okay, wait, I breathed out, but hold on. Breathe it in. Hands come all the way up as you hold. And as you breathe out, hands come to your chest. Thank you guys once again so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this period cramp yoga. Happy festive season. Oh, I think this is why I'm wearing green, because it's festive season. Also, it's summer in South Africa. I'm really just blending, like I'm aligning, guys. Anyway, thank you guys for joining me in today's practice, and I hope you feel free, or a little bit more free, I hope you feel more relief from the cramps that you were experiencing, if you were experiencing them. Otherwise, feel free to just do this practice as an ode to your womb, an appreciation to your womb. You know, give some womb love. This is also a young, I guess, what's this, root chakra opener. Even though we didn't do root chakra openers, but we did heal and bring relief to our practice, to our bodies. But yeah, guys, before I start rambling, I'm baked now. I'm so baked. Anyway, guys, namaste, and I will see you in my next video. Mwah.